So obviously just looking back to the weekend, a good result against Aldershot and probably should have been a slightly more comfortable result.
Yeah, I agree. A good win for us, and I felt quite a convincing win, really. I know we went 2-0 up in the game, but I don't actually think we started that great, if I'm being honest, outside of probably the goals. But certainly the goals helped settle us down, and I felt we got stronger as that first half went on. Should have had at least one more goal. Obviously conceded a really poor and disappointing goal, which probably, gave them a little bit of a sniff, really, in that second half. But I felt as soon as we scored the third goal, there was only going to be one winner, really, and obviously we got the fourth. We had opportunities to make it 5, 6, didn't take them, and then just probably let ourselves down again at the end, conceding another, soft goal to make it 4-2. So, yeah, listen, a great win for us. Good to score 4 goals. Brilliant to get 9 points in 8 days, which is really difficult to do. But yeah, just another win, but that's behind us now, and it's all attentions to Rochdale.
As we say, 3 wins on the bounce, 1 defeat in the last 9. Really gaining some good momentum there.
Yeah, and it's important that we don't settle for that. We've just got to approach each and every game looking to perform well, and if we do, hopefully that gives us a chance to get positive results. Only 1 defeat in 9 just shows that we are, doing a lot of things well. We've still got many aspects of our game that need to be better and to improve. But it's really pleasing that we are, even the games that we haven't been able to win, that we've been managing to get something out of them, and you don't want losing to become a habit. So yeah, I'm pleased with the form that we're in, but for me it's all in the past now, and it's about the next game and trying to get a result out of that, and then the one after, and so on. So hopefully we can just keep it going for a little bit longer, but we know we've got a very difficult game ahead of us.
Obviously back in training yesterday and today, how have the lads been?
Good, yeah, buoyant, positive. I think that's natural in the building when you're in a good vein of form, which we are. There's a good togetherness, good spirit, which is just getting better all the time, really. Yesterday was pretty light, with it being obviously a couple of days after the weekend's game. We touched on Rochdale a little bit in terms of how we need to tackle that game, and obviously today we've been out on the grass a little bit longer, and we've just had a little bit of a look at how we want to approach the game tomorrow against a very good team. So we've prepared the best we can, as we always do, and hopefully we can go there tomorrow night and perform.
Yeah, obviously Rochdale away tomorrow night, and they're in fantastic form themselves as well.
Yeah, they are. They're a good team. They've obviously got that continuity there. The manager's been there for quite a while. The team in the main's been together for quite some time. They have a very clear identity on how they want to play the game, and that's seen them obviously start the season very strongly. So we know that it's going to be a difficult game, and whilst we respect them like we do everybody we come up against, it's important that we don't forget that we've got good players as well, and we're a good team on our day as well, and we're in good form ourselves. So I think it's a game that they're probably one of the favourites for the title, or certainly for promotion, and they're the home club. So in some ways, there's a little bit of pressure off us tomorrow in comparison to probably what they'll be under, and we're going there in good form, which it's always better going into these games when you're in decent form and you've got that little bit of momentum and confidence behind you, than if you go in there having had a bit of a bad spell. So we've just got to go and execute our game plan and have confidence and belief in ourselves individually and collectively, and if we do that, then as we've shown on many occasions already this season, we've got a chance of getting a positive result, and that's what we will be trying to do.
Because obviously Derby Day at Rochdale is one of the games the fans look forward to most.
Yeah, obviously Derby Day, I think any football club and fan base, they look forward to the derby games. So hopefully we'll travel, well. I mean, the number of supporters that we've had on the road following the team has been great so far, and they really do get behind the players. And as I said earlier, we're going there in good form ourselves, and I think at the moment, we're scoring quite a few goals and we're having some positive results, and I think that's giving the supporters something to really get behind and be optimistic about. So I've no doubt that they'll be travelling in the numbers tomorrow, and hopefully that makes for a great atmosphere, and hopefully as a team we can perform and come away with a good result.
Thank you.